Great things start from small beginnings. Growing up, reach early for your dreams. Face the day, there's a new challenge. A chance to be better. A chance to become your dream. Growing up with champion energy. Growing up with Milo. Milo every day.
Tara na? Game?
Champions, together, let's continue our champion journeys at home.
From Nestle.
Doble man ang challenges ngayon? Kasama mo ang Milo sa doble sulit na New Milo Twin Pack Promo. Doble ang savings at champion sa milk, cocoa, and energy-releasing nutrients. New Milo Twin Pack Promo. Limited time only.
Good afternoon, everyone. Magandang hapon po sa inyo at ako very excited na makasama muli kayo sa ating mga viewers na nanonood ngayon live via our Facebook Live sa ating PSC Facebook page. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po ulit si Joash Ricanor and welcome to People Sports Conversations. At ngayong hapon na ito, ako am very excited. Kahit na gloomy ang weather natin, kung nasan man kayo ngayon sa mga nanonood sa atin, good afternoon po. And kahit gloomy man ngayon ang weather, ay patuloy pa rin tayo magbibigay ng excitement and fun at isang makabuluhan na talakayan ngayong hapon na ito. At hindi ko magagawa yon nang ako lang mag-isa. Ngayon pong hapon na ito ay makakasama natin ang ating isa sa ating mga PSC official, ang ating Oversight Commissioner for Women in Sports, si Commissioner Celia Kiram, will be joining us ngayong hapon na ito at maging ang ating athlete. Ito, maraming nag-aabang sa ating bagong ating athlete na ito, ang ating 2019 SEA Games gold medalist sa karate, si Ms. Jamie Lim will also be joining us sa ating programa ngayong hapon na ito. But before anything else, alam nyo, gusto po nating batiin ang mga nanonood. Yan, si Mr. Reynaldo, pa-shoutout daw. Sir Reynaldo, good afternoon. And sa mga nanonood sa atin sa live, maraming salamat po for joining us. Bago tayo magsimula, inuuna ko na po, I'm announcing it now na sa mga nanonood po sa atin, you stay tuned sa ating programa dahil malay nyo, at the end of the program, isa po kayo sa tatlong lucky winners na mananalo po ng ating special gifts, special prizes from our sponsor, Milo Philippines. Ito yan dahil meron tayong trivia question mamaya before we end the program. At yan, marami pang ibang naghihintay sa inyong maraming fun na surprises sa ating episode this afternoon. Kaya wag natin patagalin. We start by giving you the latest updates from the PSC this week. Alright, ngayong linggo po ito, marami pong nangyari sa ating ahensya, marami pong programa ang patuloy na nangyayari within the agency and across the agency. Sa pamamagitan po ito ng ating PSC board, ng ating chairman William Ramirez, maging ang ating mga commissioners na patuloy na sinusuportahan at nag-check sa ating mga national athletes and national teams and coaches. Isang patunay na rito niyan ang nangyari last week. Balikan lang natin last week. Last week po meron nangyaring kamustahan between our PSC board with our chairman and as well as ating mga commissioners, pati ang ating mga department bureaus. Ay kinamusta po nila ang apat sa ating mga current Olympics qualifier athletes na si Carlos Yulo na nasa Tokyo, Japan, si EJ Obiena na nasa Formia Italy, Kinamusta rin nila ang ating boxers na si Yumir Marshall na ngayon at this time ay nakalapag na sa Los Angeles sa US para sa kanyang pag-start ng training, and yung episode ay ang ating guest sa ating first episode na si Miss Irish Magno ay kinamusta rin ng ating PSC board na nasa Hanyu ay Iloilo. At nakakatuwa, if I could only share mga napag-usapan, nakakatuwa ito dahil sabi nga ni Chairman sa ating 4 na Olympic qualifier, nami-miss daw niya ang ating mga athlete, at dahil since nung pandemic worried ang ating board at nag-aalala po ang ating mga opisyal para sa ating mga athletes na sa ibang bansa. At ayun, ang nagkamustahan at nagbigay ng update ang isa't isa na parang ang chairman po natin ay parang ama sa kanyang mga anak. So ganun po ang naging pahayag ng ating chairman. Patuloy pa rin na pinahayag po ng ating mga commissioners as well na patuloy po magiging suporta ng Philippine Sports Commission para sa kanilang kampanya sa Olympics, dahil para patuloy po ang suporta ng Philippine Sports Commission dito. Ngayong linggo rin po, nung nakaraang linggo din po, tinurn over na po ng PSC ang chairmanship ng ASEAN SOMS sa Singapore. Ito po sa pamamagitan ng ating Deputy Executive Director, si Ms. Merly Ibay, ay pinasa na po niya ang chairmanship ng SOMS sa ating Singaporean leader naman na si Ms. Tan G. Kyo, ang Permanent Secretary ng Ministry of Culture and Community and Youth for the Singapore. Matatandaan niyo po, nung sa SOMS, natatandaan nyo, at the same time din po ngayong buwan ng Oktubre, nag-host po natin, si Chairman po naging chairperson ng AMS 5 at si Ma'am Merly po for SOMS 9. And ito ay isa sa paraan ng bilang tayo, Pilipinas ay parte ng ASEAN. Ito ang isa sa mga programa kung saan nagko-collaborate po ang mga ASEAN nations sa pagpapatupad, pagpapa-implement at pagko-connect sa mga ASEAN nations kung paano po tayo magiging mas involved, mas magiging together and in sports. At ito ay naging patunay ito nung nangyari pong event na hinost po natin last year sa Sofitel Hotel Manila. At ito naman dahil sa chairmanship po ay nagmo-move every year, pinasa na po isang matagumpay po na chairmanship ang ginawa ng Philippine Sports Commission, at ito ay pinasa na nga natin sa bansa ng Singapore. At ngayong linggo naman po patuloy po ang ating meron pong seminar po ang PSC ngayon ito yung Basic Internal Audits Seminar. Ito naman para sa mga staffs and offices head ng PSC. Ito ay dahil matatandaan nyo rin po, last year, gantong time din po, tayo po ay naging ISO certified na, ang PSC po ay naging ISO certified, at para po sa pagpapalakas ng implementation ng ISO sa loob ng ahensya ay meron pong ginawa ngayon, meron pong nangyayaring Basic Internal Audits Seminar po para sa ating mga heads of offices maging sa ating mga staff. So patuloy po yan ngayong araw hanggang Biyernes, at patuloy pa rin po across naman ito, online platform naman tayo, patuloy pa rin po ang nagaganap na National Sports Coaching Certification Course. Ito naman ay sa pamamagitan po ng ating mga kasama sa Philippine Sports Institute, kung saan nagbibigay po tayo ng online coaching sa ating mga trainers, teachers, coaches man to, amateur coaches or national coaches, para po ma-certify ng ating mga coaches for a better coaching skill and coaching experience. Ngayong buwan po, patuloy po, meron po tayo tomorrow, meron po tayong seminar, certification course sa Calabarzon for Calabarzon participants ngayong October 15 to 17. Sa next October 22 to 24, ang Mimaropa naman po, ang rehiyon ng Mimaropa ay mga delegates doon ay bibigyan na ng training din as well. Sa November 5, magsa-start naman ito for Region 8. So tuloy-tuloy po iyan. Binibigay ng ating Philippine Sports Institute. Virtual po ito at may certification for level 1. Meron pong patuloy na level 2 coaching ito sa mga susunod na buwan, at para mahasa nga yung mga coaches natin kahit na tayo ay nasa kanya-kanya mga bahay. So patuloy po iyan sa Philippine Sports Commission. Ganun din, binabantayan din po ng PSI, specifically ang ating Sports Psychology Unit, ang ating mga national teams, dahil kahit nasa bahay nga po tayong lahat, hindi po yun dahilan para hindi po natin matulungan ang ating mga atleta. Matuloy pa rin po ang setting goals webinar ng ating PSI Sports Psychology Unit para sa ating mga national teams. Tuloy-tuloy po yan, nakaschedule yan. And ito yung mga dapat nating abangan sa darating po na October 29 and 30. Ito naman meron po tayo, magbibigay po ang Philippine Sports Commission ng 2-day financial literacy online seminar and workshop. Exclusive po ito sa mga national athletes, kaya kung kayo po ay nanonood, meron tayong mga nanonood sa atin, mga national athletes and coaches. If you're watching this, meron po tayong upcoming na financial literacy webinar for national athletes and coaches, October 29 and 30, maging sa ating mga staff sa loob ng ahensya, meron din po iyan. Ito po ay pangungunahan ng isang registered financial planner and journalist na si Ms. Salvi Duplito. Kilala niyo po siya at makakasama po natin siya at bibigay niyo po ang service na ito sa national athletes natin ng free. And ito po ang, yan nga, sabi ko nga, ito ang free webinar ito sa national athletes natin para mabigyan kayo ng basic education for financial literacy and paano ba tayo makakapag-save yung good stewardship ng money. So tuloy-tuloy din yan at marami pang iba. Pero for the meantime, yan po ang mga updates natin sa loob ng ahensya dito sa PSC this week. At ngayon naman, ito, excited na ako. Medyo matagal din natin siyang sinusuyo, matagal natin siyang ini-invite to be with us ngayong programa natin. At ito naman, bilang alam niyo na itong segment kung saan kakamustahin natin ang isa sa ating mga national athletes na kinikilala, tinitingala. At walang iba, hindi ko na pagtatagalin. With us this afternoon for Kamusta Atleta, ayan ito. Alright. For Kamusta Atleta, kasama natin si Miss Jamie Lim. Alright. Okay. I think Jamie is with us already. Hello, Jamie!
Hi! Hello! Hi,
Hello.
Joss.
Kamusta ka naman?
I'm okay naman. So, consistent naman yung training namin. 6 days a week. So, Sunday is rest. I'm in the middle of the week. Okay pa naman ako.
parang medyo nanganganib na dun sa okay
I'm looking for
yeah, okay pa
Sunday.
naman. Joke lang. Jamie, batiin mo naman yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon live sa ating program.
Hello to everyone who's watching. Thank you so much for taking the time and I hope you guys enjoy today.
Yan, sabi ni Shamira Dais, hi daw, Jamie, and mga nanonood sa atin. All right, they're watching. Grabe, andito ata ang fan base mo ngayon, Jamie.
Thank you. Hi guys, hello.
Sa mga hindi nakakaalam, Jamie, nasaan ka ba ngayon? Where are you situated?
Oh, I'm in my house. Nandito naman sa Metro Manila. Hindi pa ako maalis ng bahay for more than 3 times. So pag lumalabas ako just to bring my dog to the vet or grocery minsan, pero that's it. So I'm just staying at home and training here.
And you're with your family at this moment, ano?
Yes po. So kami ni Mommy nandito po and my dog Kitty and my cat Miley.
Oy, may ano yung pangalan ng dogs mo? Si Kitty?
Kitty. Yeah. Kitty the dog. Tapos Miley, as in Miley Cyrus, the cat.
Ayun. So kung na-catch up niyo po yan, paki-note na lang yung pangalan ng dogs ni Jamie. Jamie, ito dahil isa ka sa mga athletes din. I mean you're part of our national team at since unfortunately mga athletes natin ngayon ay pinapabalik sa kanilang mga bahay at sila ngayon ay under training online or different. Ikaw ba anong pinagkakaabalahan mo ngayon? How do you keep yourself fit and within your sport?
So yung Karate Pilipinas coaches namin, they give us programs. So some days we have to do them on our own. So meron kaming app na ginawa ng isang coach namin, si Coach Sonny Montalvo. And we have our workouts there. Now we have to log some video sometimes. And then 3 times a week kami nag-Zoom training. So parang mamaya after this call, we have a Zoom training with our coach who's in Turkey right now, si Coach Okay Arpa. So far everything's going well naman. Nakakapagod yung training. I mean kahit online lang, kahit nasa bahay, parang nakakamatay pa rin yung training namin. So I think it's good naman.
Totoo yan. At feeling ko, kami dapat ang maghingi ng sorry sa'yo dahil may training ka pala.
No.
Pero hindi. Mamaya, di ba, meron tayong training na gagawin. So,
Yeah.
ano yan?
So stay tuned,
Ano.
guys.
Meron kayong, stay tuned, tama. Meron kaming gagawing very fun activity. Jamie, ito, maybe may mga nanonood sa atin ngayon na mga young athletes at start pa lang into sports. Gusto nating balikan sana what's your life story, and we want to know, first off, paano ka ba nagsimula into this sport? Ano yung naging inspiration mo for this?
Okay.
Can you share?
Yeah, so when I was young, my parents would enroll me in different sports. So na-try ko na rin yung swimming, gymnastics, basketball also, and yung karate. Now, when I was young, I really wasn't good sa karate. As in, I kept on losing. So it was karate na nagstay ako for more than just the summer because my coaches there sa AAK, they told me to continue, like actually compete and don't just stay for the summer, parang pagpatuloy mo naman. And so I did. And then what happened is when I was young, I kept losing and losing for 3 years. So parang until 9 years old, tinatanong na lahat ng mga tita ko kay mommy, parang bakit mo pa pinipilit sa karate? Parang it's not working naman. And for some reason, mom didn't know exactly why, pero she had the feeling na she wanted me to go on. Parang walang logical reason, just her gut feel, I guess. So, nag-continue ako and I won my first gold medal when I was 9 years old. Tapos, parang may nag-click sa akin inside and I said na kaya palang manalo if I just work hard and do the training, do the work. And it did. So, nagpatuloy na and it worked well for me since that 9-year-old win. So, ayun, I've been doing karate ever since I was 6 years old. And then I stopped after high school. So when I was 18 years old, because I wanted this time to focus on my academics. Because for my whole life, I've been focusing on sports mostly. Now I said na pag college, I'm gonna dedicate myself to academics na lang. Because si mommy yung idol ko, she graduated summa cum laude in philosophy sa UP. And so I wanted to be like her, just like how I wanted to be like my dad in sports. Yun, so I did my college for 4 years and nakuha ko yung goal naman. So I graduated. Yay! I graduated summa noong 2019. And then I'm back to karate kasi na-realize ko SEA Games was in the Philippines noong 2019, ng November, December. So I said, may time pa, kayang habulin because I really wanted to be part of the national team. I wanted to play for the country. And so I came back really rusty because 4 years out. Pero it turned out well. I mean, after all the sacrifices and the training, thank you talaga to my coaches because they really helped me get there to that SEA Games gold. And so now, after SEA Games, nakafocus naman ako sa Olympic qualifiers this coming June 2021. And yeah, yun yung site ko for now.
Wow, grabe yun Madami yun. And
Yeah.
sa mga hindi nakakaalam, guys, if you're watching with us ngayon at nakikita nyo sino si Jamie, siya lang naman po ang anak ng ating PBA legend na si Samboy Lim, the Skywalker, kumbaga. Yan ang moniker ni Sir Samboy So,
yes.
Skywalker. And ito may trivia ako Ito Jamie, hindi mo alam. Feeling ko alam mo to, pero baka may hindi nakakaalam. Si Jamie nanalo, hindi to trivia. Nanalo si Jamie nung gold medal sa recent 2019 SEA Games, di ba? Pero ang alam niyo ba, ang tatay din ni Jamie na ang ating basketball legend, si Samboy Lim, nanalo din siya ng gold medal sa SEA Games. Alam niyo ba 'yon? Kung nanalo po ang si Samboy Lim sa 1983 edition.
83 and 85.
83 and 85 SEA Games.
Yeah.
Yung 83 was in Singapore. Ito yung 4th Southeast Asian Games. So, ayan. Ano naman pakiramdam nito, Jamie? Parang tama ka. Na-duplicate mo yung academic achievement ng mother mo with your summa cum laude finish. Tapos ito din sa dad mo sa sports naman. Pareho na rin kayo may gold, SEA Games gold. So, how do you feel that?
Yeah, super special po talaga. Everything that happened last year in 2019. Parang after nung SEA Games win ko, I was crying so much. I was so full of emotions. And then yung first thing that came to my head was yung Summa was for mom and then SEA Games gold is for dad. That's because parang everything I did for the past few years and then parang na-encapsulate sa lahat in 2019. Like, I was able to achieve this and this. And I just wanted to say na parang it's for them. They were my inspirations. They were the people behind me talaga pushing me to get that. And I was just so happy na nagawa ko for them talaga. Like, it actually happened. I thought naubos na yung luck ko nung nag-summa cum laude na ako nung June. But then, parang nag-SEA Games gold pa ako. Parang I was just really, really happy and honored to be in that moment po.
At dahil dyan, Jamie, nanonood si Coach R pa ngayon ng Karate Pilipinas. Sabi niya, hello
Hi.
from Turkey. Hello, Coach.
Sensei! Thank you for watching from Turkey.
Ayun, nanonood si Coach Vedas. Jamie, sabi mo, emotional yung win na yon sa'yo. At kasi at that time we know, 'di ba? Can you just share that time din pa SEA Games time na your father was also may incident na nangyari and siguro burst
So
emotion.
yung dad ko kasi nagka-heart attack sa noong 2014. So right now he's wheelchair bound. And as buong quarantine, I haven't been able to visit him kasi parang we're really strict about like trying to be healthy and we're following the lockdown strictly. Tapos when I was training for the SEA Games, I was very busy with the training because I had so much to catch up on because I was out for 4 years. So I knew na I needed to put my 100% into training and everything. And we also had to go to Turkey to train for the SEA Games for 2 months. So that was 2 long months away from my family. And that was really hard because I had to deal with so much stuff. Like, I had to deal with the fact that I wasn't as conditioned as before. And I had to deal na malapit na yung SEA Games, like super limited yung time, only 5 months. I had some losses early on in the preparation. Parang I had tournaments in Singapore and in Turkey, and I lost before that. So I had to snap out of it. I had to relearn karate because of the evolving sport. As in, nag-iiba-iba yung rules niya, so I had to learn that too. And I was really tired physically because I wasn't used to like being a national athlete again. Parang 4 years, I was just studying. Tapos I had to go back to training twice a day. So it was a lot to process before SEA Games. So the stress levels were high. Tapos I was away pa from home. So that was really difficult. But I think yung support na nakuha ko naman from my family, like even from afar, naramdaman ko naman. So that kept me sane and nakaya ko naman. I got through it.
Yes, and I think yung result na yon, I mean, the hard work and the hardship really resulted into a golden one at nakuha mo yung medal finish na yan with the SEA Games. Ito naman, pag-usapan naman natin since itong news na to, I mean you know this, pero ang karate, yung sport mo will be introduced, will make its debut sa Tokyo Olympics. Ngayon dating na Olympics, and ikaw din, we want to know ano bang mga preparations mo na for the Olympics, given na we know na nanalo ka ng gold medal recently sa Ukraine, right? Ukraine Karate Player. So how are you training now in preparation for Olympics?
So after nanalo ko ng SEA Games, parang the original schedule was supposed to be Olympic qualifiers May of this year. So parang right away after SEA Games, balik training agad and then no time to think really. So just do the same thing as I did for SEA Games because it's just really preparation and yung kalaban mo is your sarili eh. So like yung hardship, the mental, the physical, and the emotional, parang you're really fighting yourself. So you have to parang lift yourself up and then think about like what you really want, yung goals mo. So I think now na-extend siya for a year because of this quarantine. I'm just making the most of the time that I have, the extra time. Kasi nga, again, with that 4-year out, parang I'm just thankful for all the extra moments I get to train. So right now, since wala akong kasparing, like I'm alone training, I'm working on what I can. So the coaches also gave us programs, and what we're doing for now is yung focusing on yourself, on your strength, conditioning, and yung techniques before the actual sparring and the strategy. So yun, I'm making the most of what I can do right now, and then I'm just looking forward to the time that we could train again.
And fortunately, meron kang gym dyan sa loob ng bahay. May small gym ka dyan. Patingin, nasa
Nasa taas.
nasa taas. Okay.
Gamit ni mommy. Because we, parang, yung family na to, we're very, we love fitness. So,
Ayun.
I'm thankful na yung mom ko mahilig din mag-gym. That's why she made our attic a home gym. And I'm really thankful because it's really perfect. I mean, no one saw this quarantine coming. Pero sobrang swerte na may gym ako with mats and equipment. So I'm just making the most of it because I'm so thankful.
Tapos from there, yan na yung nagiging venue for your training, online training, sinabi mo kanina with the team, national
Yeah,
team.
so I've been parang living in my gym for the whole of quarantine. So grabe, I'm just really thankful.
And ito naman, since nabanggit mo kanina na itong darating na qualifiers next year would be the only one. Isang qualifier lang to. Paano yung mga, can you explain anong sistema dito? How will you qualify?
So this tournament is like the last shot you can be part of the Olympics. Kasi another way was to like join a lot of tournaments like for 3 years. I think they launched it like 3 years ago, and then you accumulate points. But I was out for like 4 years. So hindi ako nakasama sa mga tournaments na yun. So I'm banking on this last shot, which is yung tournament in Paris next June. And then yung rule nila doon is first you have to get a medal. So that's top 4. And then when you get a medal, magre-round robin kayong 4, and then they get the top 3, and then kayo yung magiging part ng Olympics. So, habang proseso yun, and then one shot lang. So, I'm just working and looking at that as my goal now.
Yeah, so parang do or die pala to.
Do or die talaga. Yeah.
Competition. So, you have to be at least on the top 3 spots,
Top
diba?
3. Yes.
And then you're qualified. So, grabe. And ngayon, and we see na maraming, ito last na before we move on to the next segment.
Sure.
Jamie, meron tayong mga Filipina athletes na nag-qualify sa Olympics. Firstly si Irish na ating guest din last week. Meron din si Nesty, another boxer na is trying to qualify. Of course, Hidilyn Diaz would also want to be included sa Olympics for the team. How do you channel that dun sa yung power yung strength ng Filipina athletes natin? Magkakasama, may mga babae tayong athletes na hindi lang to.
Yeah. It gives me so much hope and happiness then for each other, because knowing na you're not alone in this journey, parang all of you are working together. Tas yung fact na kaya ng Filipina athletes, that's a big deal. Parang we're in the world class level too. Na we can, if parang a Filipina can do it, then I can do it too. I just want to be able to like share that shared passion to everyone else, so we all lift each other up. So I'm wishing them good luck, and congrats to the ones na nag-qualify na, and I'm just gonna use that as a strength then and fuel.
Yun. Jay, thank you for that. Jamie, mamaya babalikan ka namin dahil meron tayong exciting na gagawin later.
Yes.
Pero thank you, Jamie. But at this time, we'll take this time naman, since nalaman natin na kamusta natin si Jamie at ng kanyang mga updates sa kanyang buhay ngayon. We want to know naman din at this time kung ano naman ang mga updates around the agency. Makakausap natin ngayong hapon na ito dito sa Ask PSC si Commissioner Celia Kiram. Sige lang, okay lang. Balik mo muna.
Naano ko to yung, bakit ayaw maano yung video ko?
Okay. Alright.
Ayan. Yes.
Alright. Okay. Alright.
Nahirap ang hindi teki, Jowas.
Magandang hapon po, Comcelia. Good afternoon po.
Magandang hapon sa inyo, Jowas. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat, sa lahat ng mga nanonood dito sa ating palatuntunan.
We're very happy na makasama kayo ngayon dahil kanina, moments ago, kausap ko si ating Filipina athlete, si Ms. Jamie Lim. At perfect match ito dahil kayo naman on the other end of the PSC, kayo ang Lady Commissioner ng ating Philippine Sports, ay kasama din natin ngayong hapon. Nasan po ba kayo ngayon? Kamusta po kayo?
Actually, dito kami nagtatrabaho sa office ngayon. Pumunta ako because of yung gagawin namin mga programa this month, no? End of this month and also by November. So we have a coordination meeting kanina para maplansya ang lahat.
Yeah.
So tutok talaga para maging maayos ang ating programang gagawin para sa kababaihan.
Yes, at sa mga hindi nakakaalam, si PSC Commissioner po, Celia Quedam, ang ating oversight for women in sports, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina. So, si Compo ang nag-oversight mostly ng mga programs natin na for women and children, and at alam natin yan na ang PSC ay katulong po ng ating pamahalaan para sa pag-implement nito dahil nasa batas ito, ma'am, no, sa Magna Carta, di ba?
Yes, oo, tama. Nasa batas ito na hindi alam ng nakakarami na dapat pala i-implement natin ito sa Magna Carta on Women.
And also, ma'am, dun sa meron tayong sinasubmit lagi na plans for the sa GAD plan natin, ma'am, Gender and Development, di ba po?
Yes, so po, lagi kami minomonitor nito. May budget din kami sinasubmit, may mga plano din kami sinasubmit at may monitoring na sinasubmit din, no? So talagang this is really an instruction for us to do.
Tanong ka, ma'am, if you can go back po tayo nung last year, ano po yung mga naging activities natin sa women, and ano po ilan po yung mga women and children na na-reach natin with our programs for last year, and yeah.
Siguro, last year, nakapunta kami doon sa mga liblib na lugar na hindi pa na pupuntahan, no? Nakadalawang beses kami sa Tawi-Tawi, sa Bungaw, and tsaka doon sa Simonol Island.
Yeah.
Nakapunta din kami sa Agusan del Sur, no? So, we went also to Isabela, ito din sa ating programa. At marami pang ibang lugar, and then we conducted also women's sports leadership seminar, coaching seminar, and ano ba to? Yung ating regular sa ating opisina, no? Every Women's Month, no? Kinonduct din natin yan.
Yes.
In celebration for the Women's Month, that was last year. Pero this year, hindi namin nagawa no? So, marami kaming nagawa at naikot namin so far doon sa aming sinabit na mga plano. I think we were 97% rated on those plans and programs na in-implement natin.
At 97% completion ito, ma'am, at dahil unfortunately wala namang may gusto na magkaroon po ng pandemic at this time, early yung taon, at up to this time, may mga programs tayo na halt at the moment, pero i-inform tayo ngayon ni Com dahil Com, can you share us, meron ata tayong bagong programa. I think we have a new program na darating for our women coaches, sports leaders natin. Can you share with us?
Meron tayo kasi isa ito sa budgeted na, no, ng DBM para yung 5% na ating what do you call this, budget ng appropriated sa GAA. So, kailangan magamit natin ito, and hindi natin napatupad yung mga katulad ng mga ginagawa namin going around the different places in the country. But then now, virtually, kinonceptualize namin na magkaroon kami, pagpatuloy namin yung second Women's Leadership Training and Coaching Seminar. Ito yung virtual seminar, kung nakikita nyo. No?
Yun.
So, eto to. But this will be on November 3 and 5. So, November 3 and 5. But before that, we will have an episode, 8 episodes of Rise Up and Shape Up.
Tom, can you explain ano po yung Rise Up and Shape Up episodes natin?
This is a campaign for women and girls to rebound from pains of pandemic through sports, no? That is to rise up. And then Shape Up is a push for women and girls to engage in safe sports, to be fit physically, physiologically, psychologically, socially. So, yun yung naisip namin na gagawin namin virtual ito. And we hope magkaroon tayo ng maraming participants or viewers on this episodes na aming gagawin. Itatampok din namin dito yung mga women in sports, no? Yung may mga pangalan sa sports katulad ng yung ating mga naging medalists, mga prominent women in sports, no? So yun yung kamustahan din and sharing also, no? Lalo na ngayon, ang karamihan ng babae, palagay ko nag-gain weight eh.
Tama po kayo doon.
No, nag-gain weight. So hindi lang siguro babae, no? Pati yung mga kalalakihan. So I think for women, we need that badly to be in shape.
At itong sa pamamagitan ito ng virtual seminar natin, ano?
Oo,
So, again, ma'am,
virtual seminar.
November 3 to 5. Ito ay 3
That is
days.
November 3 to 5, but yung
Yes.
episodes namin will begin on November 28, I think, 28.
All right.
Let me see, let me check para hindi ako magkamali.
Okay. Rise up and shape up.
Rise up and shape up yung aming maiden what do you call this episode will be on October 28 at 10:30 to 12:15 in the
All right.
morning. So we will have also second episode after our leadership. Itong women leadership training and coaching seminar will be part of that Rise Up and Shape Up. No? So, magkakaroon kami ng episodes until December 23.
Oh.
At ang gaganda ng aming mga episodes na gagawin. Yung aming first episode will be Women Meet Up and Catching Up. Ang title ng aming episode 1. Yung episode 2 will be Fitness Bounds and Boundaries Amidst Pandemic. Episode 3 is Where Have Our Women Athletes Gone? No? So, tatanungin natin yung ating mga atletang kababaihan, kung nasa na sila ngayon, yung ating mga elite athletes, no? And then, by sharing doon ng kanilang mga training regimen. Yung episode 4 will be low-risk outdoor sports or activities na pwede namin gawin, no? And episode 5 will be on December 2, Me and My Chum. Ito yung ginagawa natin ng mother and daughter.
Women and children.
Tandem. No? Na ito yung regularly meron tayong women and girls na ginagawa, no?
Yes.
And ito maganda sa December 16.
Yes, go.
Episode 7 will be the Aging Backwards.
Aging backwards.
Aging backwards, no? Sharing ito, maintaining and developing motor mobility in old age, no? Yung motor activity, importance of physical activity for personality development and for maintaining physical fitness in old age. I hope marami yung katulad ko mga senior na. Kailangan namin to, no?
Okay. So, ma'am, meron po akong tanong about these episodes. Ito sa may mga nanonood po sa atin ngayon probably na registered na. I think they have submitted their registration doon sa virtual seminar natin. Pero how will they also watch the episodes, ma'am? Paano po ito? Saan po natin
It will be in our Facebook also.
Alright. Sa social media po.
Sa social media din, no? Sa social media. And then the sharing, kasi may Q&A din to, may mga speakers din tayo, no? Mga resource person dito. And then may mga, pwede silang magtanong. No?
So interactive pala ito at the same time na pinapanood nila yung mga episodes na to at for women empowerment.
Yes.
And magiging interactive siya. Tapos ang dulo nito, ma'am, going into the virtual seminar.
The virtual seminar.
All right.
So yun yan.
Grabe at tama yun dahil dito may nanonood sa atin from Negros Oriental si Sir Marjun Lagudas nanonood sa atin at for sure marami ring women and women leaders na nanonood na sa atin with this. Balikan ko lang yung virtual seminar natin ngayong November 3 to 5. Balita ko po makakasama po ulit natin yung ating isang guest speaker na nag-lead na sa atin before ng women's leadership. Si Miss Patricia Puzon po will be joining us, right?
Yeah, true, Jowas. Kasi parang second episode dito kasi maraming clamor after our first women's leadership training coaching. ang daming nagkausap sa atin na humihingi uli, no? Lalo na yung mga hindi pa naka-attend, na-attend. Kasi parang nakita mo naman you were there. It was so lively and it was
Yes.
so intimate na walang boring time tayo doon, and then they learned a lot. And Patricia remains an inspiration,
Yes.
no? Being a dialysis patient, imagine that.
Mhm.
And the coach in Australia, the only Filipina woman na naging coach doon sa Australia, no?
Mhm.
So, yun yung magandang party noon. So, may second episode tayo doon. And ang maganda nito, meron kaming isang Pilipino din, no?
Yes,
But
yes.
staying abroad, no? He's in Europe, Slovakia, and he's Coach Nel Alvarez. So, ituturo niya naman yung bagong-bago, no? Sa neuromotorics,
Mhm.
neuromotorics na, miski ako, hindi, ngayon ko lang ito naririnig to. So,
Mhm.
I think this is magandang malaman ng ating mga kababayan. Ginawa namin ito, Jowas, kasi as far as our statistics is concerned, sa number of athletes in our athletes, wala nang problema eh.
Mhm.
Halos at par na tayo, 2% na lang ang discrepancy. Pero sa mga coaches na babae, 22% lang meron ang Pilipinas sa national team. So, kailangan namin i-build up ang capability ng ating mga kababaihan na maging leader and maging coach at the same
Yes.
time. So, ito yung aming objective dito.
Mhm. And totoo naman yun, Ate, I think it's not enough na meron tayong mga women athletes. Dapat din meron ding women coaches na umaagapay sa kanila, di ba?
Tama.
And
Lalo
what
na yung mga,
yes.
lalo na yung may mga sports na, at saka may mga countries talaga na ini-impose nila kung babae ang atleta, kailangan babae din ang coach.
Mhm.
Para maiwasan na yung mga sexual harassment issue, di ba? So yun yung may mga sports na i-implement na yan, at saka may mga countries na talagang, lalo na yung mga middle Muslim countries, they really
Yes.
emphasize na ang ating mga kababaihan na mga atleta kung pwede ang mag-coach mga kababaihan din.
Mhm. So parang dapat kung empowered ng athletes, dapat empowered din and equipped din ating mga women coaches. At magandang balita yan, Com, dahil ngayon isa po yan, abangan niyo po yan. Ito po ang ating Women in Sports Leadership and Coaching Seminar. Virtual po ito, no, sa Zoom on November 3 to 5. Makasama natin dito ulit ang ating Australian-based Filipino, si Miss Patricia Puzon, na founder ng Max Crank It Tennis Academy sa Australia. And si Mr. Neil Alvarez, ang owner and director ng Neuromotorics, na magdi-discuss naman ng mga basics ng neurodynamics sa sports. So, pakaabangan niyo po yan. Ngayon po, may mga nagtatanong siguro sa nanonood sa atin, how can they register dito sa programa na ito? Open pa ba ang slots? How will they be able to join, Com?
Yeah, they just visit our nasa FB natin, Joas,
Yes.
no? So they can visit it and sign up, no? And yun doon sa Rise Up and Shape Up, magpapalabas din kami siguro a week before for them to sign up also, na para magkaroon din kami ng mga database, no? Kailangan din namin ito So that alam natin kung ano pa yung mga kakulangan namin na dapat pa ibigay sa mga ating mga stakeholders, lalo ng mga kababaihan.
Okay. Wow. And yan, guys, if you're watching still with us, marami pong an update na binigay sa atin si Commissioner Celia. Marami po kayong dapat abangan ng ating Women in Sports Leadership Seminar, pati yung Rise Up and Shape Up episodes natin will be all around our social medias para po sa ating women's coaches, pati yung mga women athletes natin. Commissioner Teg, thank you po. At mamaya-maya po, hindi po kayo alis, babalikan ko po kayo later for a fun activity with Jamie Lim. So, Com, thank you, and we'll move on to our next segment ng ating program. Ito na, I think marami nag-aabang ngayong hapon na ito. Ito po ang chance nyo, mga viewers natin, na manalo. Alright. Okay. All right, all right. I think we should move. I think balik natin si Com together with Jamie Lim, I think. All right. Jamie, are you there? Is Jamie there with us?
Yes, hi. Hello.
Yon, ayan. I think we're all
Hi,
together now.
Jamie.
Hi, Pokom.
Okay. Jamie, binalik namin kayo sa Screen with Com kasi gusto naming malaman. Alam ko, Jamie, meron kang itatanong kay Commissioner Celia, di ba?
Yes, actually po.
Go ahead, Jamie. Go ahead.
Celia, what made you decide po to become a commissioner sa Philippine Sports Commission? I mean, passion mo po ba yung sports dati pa? Or is women in sports and advocacy?
Actually, naging passion ko na, no? When I joined sports, dati-dati, sumasabit lang ako doon sa Philippine Pencastilat. So, nagiging team manager ako yung tigagastos, you know. Until finally, during the demise of my husband, a lot of leaders, sports leaders, asked me to continue with, no? So, yun ang ginawa ko. So, on the process, may ikot ang buong Pilipinas, nagtuturo, nag-scout ng mga atleta. Nakita ko na ang daming dapat matulungan. Ito palang sports na to, ang daming nagagawa na pwede kang life changer in sports No? Yung pagpunta ka sa Aklan, sa Antique, doon sa mahihirap na lugar, no? Even in Sulu, talagang yung naging atleta sila, pumasok sila sa national team, na bago yung buhay nila. No? After that, they were able to get medals, they were able to build their house. No? Iba nakabili na ng sasakyan, tapos naka-continue ng pag-aaral nila. And then mostly of the retired athletes now are in the military. So sabi ko, this is pala an avenue to change the life of people. Yung walang-wala, no, na wala naman tayo maitulong doon sa ating mga kapwa Pilipinong mahihirap, kundi i-lead them to the way na pwede na lang i-access na without money involved. You know, it's only your time. You know, and your heart siguro na i-share mo sa kanila. After that, they can get a scholarship pag nasa national team na sila. After in the national team, if they wanted to apply sa military, we allow them to. And mostly of them, siguro 85% of our athletes are now in the military. So it's an assured job for them, right? So sabi ko, hindi pala hindrance ang pagiging mahirap. Kung gusto mo, may paraan, pwede ka maging atleta. Pagiging atleta, pwede mag-lead sa'yo to a better life. That makes me, na mag-wish to be a commissioner, so that I can help more yung ating mga kabataan, lalo na. And also, lagi kong sinasabi when I give talks na sports is a community builder. Diba? It develops everyone physically, mentally, emotionally. So ito na yung the whole component ng isang mabuting pagkatao binibigay ng sports.
Yes.
At kung ang mga kababayan natin, kabataan, mawawala sa droga, we will have a healthy community, we will have a healthy country. I think that's yung naging pananaw ko ito So sabi ko, wala naman ako at my age, wala na akong itutulong, kundi yun na lang pag-lead them to a right way. Siguro, kaya ako na-engrossed dito sa sports. I've been in the government service for 20 years. So, but then when I saw this, I was serving also the urban poor sector. So I was happy then. But then, mas happy ako doon sa ginagawa ko kasi may nakikita ko may tangible result doon sa pinaghihirapan mo. Kaya yung pagpunta ko doon sa malalayong lugar noon, pagbibigay ng mga training sa mga coaches, sa mga atleta, sumasama ako, as president of the association. Sumasama ako. Ako lang siguro yung sumasama, nag-training 1 week, staying in the public school. Disregard ko yun, Para lang siguro it's my calling also.
Mhm.
deserve. Kaya ako naging happy dito sa aking kinaroroonan.
At I think Jamie I think
Yeah.
isa yun sa mga motivation na kailangan mo rin paghugutan, no, bilang
Opo.
may makita tayo na may lady commissioner with us sa PSC representing din ating women athletes. Ito, pabati lang Jamie, I'll take this time. Sabi ni Miss Malin Bamba na nanonood sa atin. Hi ma'am, good afternoon. Sabi niya, childhood hero niya po ang daddy mo, Jamie, si Sir Samboy Lim, and I'm always praying for him, sabi niya. Fan niya din po ako. Yan.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for your prayers. Super appreciate po. And ako rin fan ni Daddy. So,
Ako din,
super
fan
nice
ni
to
Daddy.
hear that po.
And
Andin ako ng daddy mo.
yes, mukhang sa ating dalawa, Jamie, si Comcelia ang nakaabot kay
Yes,
PBA
oh.
Legend Skywalker. So
Right.
mas certified fan si ko.
Yes.
Comcelia, may bumabati rin po sa inyo si Miss Joy Honculada Marino. Hello daw, Comcelia. Nanonood din po sila. Yan.
Ay, hello po.
Hello po everyone for watching. Thank you for staying with us. At ito, konti na lang, saglit na panahon na lang at gagawin na natin ang isa sa mga pinaka-fun and favorite segments sa ating programa. Pero bago yan, dadaka muna tayo sa ating trivia questions kung saan tatlo sa inyong viewers na lucky winners ang maging mananalo ng mga special gifts from our sponsor Milo Philippines. Ito po ang ating trivia question for today. All right. For this afternoon, no, tatlo po sa ating mga viewers ang pwedeng manalo ng special giveaways from Milo Philippines. Sagutin niyo lang po ang ating trivia question ngayong hapon na ito. Can you flash it? Ang ating pong tanong, anong sport ang first time na lalaruin sa 2021 Olympics na kinabibilangan ni Jamie Lim? Yan po First three, i-comment niyo po ang inyong sagot with a hashtag #IamSportsPositive. Isagot nyo na po yan. 3 lucky winners will be chosen. So, comment down anong sport ang first time na lalaroin sa 2021 Tokyo Olympics na kinabibilangan syempre ni Jamie Lim. Comment your answers below sa ating comment section. And with the hashtag #IamSportsPositive. At wag nyo rin pong kalimutan to like and follow this page, ang ating pong PSC page, para po kayo ay isa sa mga mapili na manalo sa ating trivia question for this afternoon. Ayan, may nagko-comment na. So may nakikita tayo. So keep your comments now. We'll still be flashing the questions later. At ako, I'm very happy dahil last week po may mga nanalo po sa ating trivia question. We are on contact with them and congratulations sa mga last week winners natin. Okay. Alright. At maya-maya po magbabalik po kami sa ilang paalala para po sa ating Champ Camp.
Great things start from small beginnings. Growing up, reach early for your dreams. Face the day, there's a new challenge. A chance to be better. A chance to become your dream. Growing up with champion energy. Growing up with Milo. Milo every day.
Tara anak, game?
Champions, together, let's continue our champion journeys at home.
Doble man ang challenges ngayon? Kasama mo ang Milo sa Doble Sulit the new Milo Twin Pack Promo. Doble ang savings at champion sa milk, cocoa, and energy-releasing nutrients. New Milo Twin Pack Promo. Limited time only.
Alright.
Doble man ang
Alright,
challenges ngayon.
nagbabalik po
Kasama
tayo
mo ang
sa People Sports Conversations this afternoon. Kasama pa rin natin si PSC Commissioner Celia Kiram and ang ating SEA Games medalist, Ms. Jamie Lim. And ito, ito pinakaabangan. Jamie, Comcelia, ito isa sa mga pinakaabangang segment ng ating programa. Kung kayo po ay nanonood sa amin last week, nakita niyo po kung gaano po kasaya nangyari po ang last week natin with the Champ Camp. Ito po ang presented by Milo Philippines. At dito sa segment na to, tuturuan po tayo ni Jamie ng kanyang mga basic moves sa kanyang sport na dapat po natin gayahin ko. Dapat natin gawin din. At kayo din, ng mga nanonood, gagayahin nyo rin yun at your home, wherever you are. So Jamie, take it away. Anong ituturo mo sa amin this afternoon? Go.
Comcelia and Joas, ready na ba kayo?
Yes, tayo.
Alright, so we'll do the straight punching po sa karate.
Okay.
First, we're gonna close our fists properly po. So, tips first, and then your knuckles.
Pakita
Tapos
mo ko,
yung
ma.
thumb. There, yes. Yan, okay.
Yan.
Ganyan, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so ready na tayo. We're gonna stand up and then do some straight punching.
Yes.
Ayan, oy, grabe, hindi ko alam na prepared po kayo
Nakano ko,
ngayon. Naka-sport-
Sporty,
Naka-sports-
athlete's uniform.
Naka-sports wear si Com. Go ahead, Jamie, go.
Yan, so put your fists together and in the middle and a little down towards your solar plexus. Yan po. Tapos yung first two knuckles, yung target. Okay?
Okay.
Yung
So,
tatama po sa target.
All right.
There. Yan. And then to pull, you twist in front
Okay.
and then pull.
All right.
Here, pull yan.
Nakita niyo po, pinupul po ngayon ng
Yes.
Comcelia.
Tama
Pinupul.
yan, ha?
Nakita niyo po yan.
Tapos,
Yeah.
you push and twist to punch. There.
Oh,
Okay, let's
wow.
try it again slowly. One more.
Okay. Go, Comcelia. Go. Okay.
Pull
Pull.
and then push. Nice. Okay,
Push.
let's try to do it with power.
Okay,
Ready.
go with power daw, Comcelia,
With
with
power.
power.
Ayan,
Power ko.
Ready? I'll count in Japanese. Ready?
All right, ready, go.
Alright. It's. Okay. Ni.
Oh,
Last
wow.
two. Sun. And she.
Wow.
Nice. That's very nice.
Oh,
Okay, that's great. That's great. Yun pa yung straight punching.
oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Jamie.
That's
Jamie,
good.
bakit yun ang napili mo? Anong something meron sa
Okay.
straight punching
Yeah.
sa sport mo?
In karate po kasi, we have punches, we have kicks, and blocks, it being a martial art po. And self-defense is also very important, so may blocks po yun. Pero I think it's usually confused with taekwondo, na puro kicks naman, I think.
Mhm.
So yung karate, the punch is one of the most basic techniques that they teach. So kapag white belt, kaya yun yung mga unang tinuturo sa'yo.
Mhm.
So, Comcelia, pwede ka na po mag-white
Pwede
belt.
yung
Yun, pwede na.
Hindi mo alam, black belt. Belt na.
Dadalin, Comcelia, papadala po namin ng iyong belt from Jamie. Nakita natin, Jamie, pinagpawisan si Com. Okay, at ito ay
Ay,
exercise.
sumasali din
Very
ako
fast
noon
learner.
pag nag-ano
Yes.
yung mga atleta.
At yan, pwede nyo rin gawin yon sa mga viewers natin. Pwede nyo rin gawin yung straight punching na tinuro sa atin ni Jamie this afternoon. Hindi lang si Comcelia at ako ang pagpapawisan ngayong hapon. At pag wala po kayong ginagawa, gawin nyo po to stay fit and stay healthy. Comcelia, maraming salamat. Jamie, thank you. Any words po, Com, before we end?
Maraming din salamat, Joas. At I hope this pandemic will end soon, no? Para tayo bumalik na sa normal. But then, habang wala tong vaccines, we do everything in virtual. So, antabayanan niyo po yung aming mga virtual seminars na gagawin sa Philippine Sports Commission. And this is for free and this is for you all. Maraming pong salamat sa inyong panonood.
Jamie,
Yes. Thank you, Red, po sa mga nanonood. Thank you for your time today. And tama po si Comcelia, sana matapos na po yung pandemic na to. So let's just do our part siguro and follow the rules, wear masks, social distancing, and para matapos na po. So tulungan lang tayo doon. And I just want to thank PSC Comcelia for your continuous support po sa aming mga atleta. Super appreciate po namin yung tulong all the time whenever we're training and even during this quarantine po. So thank you for your continuous support. to my Karate Pilipinas coaches and teammates po. And to my family, hi!
Yeah.
To my friends watching po.
Maraming salamat, Comsela Kiram and Jamie Lim. Thank you very much for this afternoon. We'll see you soon at maraming salamat for being with us for this activity. Grabe ito. Pinagpawisan ako ngayong hapon ito. Pero thank you very much, guys.
Okay.
We are now, guys, maraming salamat sa mga nanonood po sa atin, sa ating mga viewers. At thank you for staying with us. At abangan nyo po next week dahil next Wednesday po makasama po natin ang ating mga your favorite athletes and your favorite ating mga PSC sports officials to give us the recent updates and to converse at to have fun and excitement. Kasama kayo sa programang ito and maraming salamat po for watching with us. Again, for more updates po sa Philippine Sports Commission, you may follow us at our social media accounts. We will flash it on our screen. Sa Facebook po, it's Philippine Sports Commission, open and close parenthesis yan. Sa Instagram, we have @phil.sportscommission. Sa Twitter po, we have @PSC_gov. We also have our YouTube account, Philippine Sports Commission, and also our website at www.psc.gov.ph. Stay safe, everyone. Maraming salamat po for being with us. Ito po, ang People's Sports Conversation, sa ngalan po ng aming chairman, William Ramirez, Miss Malin, and the working staff behind this program. Maraming salamat po. Stay safe.